Hello everyone, this is Julie with Craft with Julie, and today we're going to create a page using this sketch. This is our scrapbook page number 6 sketch challenge. This is a challenge we're doing over on the Craft with Julie Facebook page and group. If you are not a member, you can find a link down below where you can find our group. Every 2 weeks I post a new scrapbook sketch and also a card sketch, and if you participate you have a chance to win a prize. So it's kind of been fun to see what everybody creates using the same sketch. So this is what I'm going to be using today. It is spring break at my house, so I haven't had much time to create, but that's okay. I'm making memories with my kids, right? So this is from a couple days ago. We went to a little jump house, I think it's like trampoline park, I guess is what it's called, and with the neighbors. It was snowing outside, so we thought we'd go and do that along with the rest of the neighborhood, but I think they had a lot of fun. And the paper that I'm going to use is not this flower one, because you're like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it could go with that photo, but I just received this one recently. I just took the plastic off of it. It's called Mixed Media Florals, and I was looking through it. I'm like, well, those are very pretty. I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous. But then I flipped it over. I'm like, oh my goodness, how fun are these? So I think I'm gonna take these 2 patterns and maybe this one and use it for this photo right here with the different colors and things going on in this photo. So follow along and let's see where this sketch goes. Okay, so I first started with the photo. Looking at the sketch, it is layered a few times. And so I took the photo, layered it on white, black, and then this fun red, orange color. So my photo is done, and then I decided to, for my base, use black, and then I cut down this paper. I was really sad because this is so pretty, but I do have another piece in the package, and I cut 1 inch off of the top and the side. So this measures 11 by 11. Okay, so we'll go ahead and attach this one. I know it's really sad to use those really pretty papers, but the good thing is that I know where to find more. And the package comes with 2 sheets at least. I didn't look to see. Some packets include 3 sheets, so I probably take a little closer look at that. All right, so on the sketch, it has this piece going across the center. So I cut the green one, and I made sure to include like the distress side. So this is the other side, so that's kind of fun too. But I wanted to go with more of the reds and more like the primary colors. So I cut this at 6 inches because I felt like it needed to at least, well, let me take that back. So the photo is 4 by 6. So I cut this at 6 inches by 12 inches. So I knew that that photo would fit nicely on this size. So I'm going to put it at 3 inches up or 3 inches down. So that's kind of smack in the middle. And then I'm going to add my photo. That's pretty too. And stick that in the center. Okay, so now I can just add the accessories. So this shows circles, and I think I'm going to continue with the circle theme because there were like ball pits and things like that at the trampoline park, and also my title. So then we'll go on from there. All right, so I grabbed one of my favorite die cuts. This is the Spotlight in Nature dies. They're all a bunch of circles. They have some really pretty patterns, and I chose the ones that were more not as frilly, I guess, and I just cut a bunch of circles out of coordinating cardstock, so it kind of has that fun little ridge around it. and that's where I'm going to get my circles from. But as I was looking at this, I realized I need something a little bit more. So I'm going to go back to the good old days and doodle. So I'm going to just doodle some lines around this blue pattern just to kind of bring that out. I like to do a double doodle, and as I'm doing it, I like to pull away from me, and I don't know, I feel like I get a better control of my doodle if I do that. So I'm just going to quickly do a little bit of doodling around the edge, and then we can add our fun little circles. And these doodles do not have to be perfect. You just kind of, you know, make them a little bit messy. You can add some more lines to it if you want. It's just totally up to you. So can you see how just adding a little bit of doodle around just adds a little bit of extra to the page. Okay, so let's bring in our circles, and I'm going to just go off of the sketch. And I think, so I did it circles in Shy Shamrock, and this is Pumpkin Pie and, oh goodness, Poppy Parade is the colors I used. Now this one was the biggest circle, and it's already attached. I grabbed some acrylic letters out of my stash from close to my heart, and I was just so happy. The place was called Fly High, and so I was happy I could spell out what I wanted to with that. So let's go ahead and add some of these circles just like they show on the sketch, and kind of match this paper that we're doing. This one kind of shows going underneath the photo, and then there's a couple around, so let's go ahead and do that. These cute little kids in this photo, they're just so adorable. We've lived in this neighborhood, I think, for 16 years, and you know, families come and go, but the kids always tend to just get along with each other, and they kind of grown up as almost siblings. And so even though they're completely different ages and genders, and they just all get along and have a great time. So I'm glad we were able to do this little trampoline park event that day. Okay, so then I grabbed my box of dots. I haven't had this out for a minute. If you've been around my channel for a little while, you know what this box of dots is. It's just my random, oh, there's some, little accents that I have, and I can just pull them out whenever I just need a little extra something. So let me just grab a couple that I think would go well with this. I know I have like so many different colors and stuff. I definitely need to get these out more. Oh, I even have some more circles down here. But pink and teal are not going to be matching this. So, okay, I think I got some fun colors, and I can just add these little dots around just to add a little bit more. I think I'm going to go with a lighter one. Isn't that cute? Just add a few here and there. So definitely do not forget about your cute little dots that you have. And do one right here. And up there. Okay, so again, this is from a sketch challenge from the Craft with Julie Facebook group. We do them every 2 weeks, and I post a scrapbooking sketch and also a card sketch, and if you participate, you have a chance to win a prize. So it's definitely worth checking out. I will put a link to the group down below in the description, along with a list of supplies I used if you want to recreate this page. The last thing I want to do is add some journaling lines. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to say quite yet, so I'm just going to add a couple lines. Am I out of adhesive? That happens all the time. Just down here. And then I can cut that off where I need to. I think I'm just going to add 2 of these lines, and then I can add my journaling right here, along with maybe the names of the kids. Won't that be fun when they get old and move away? We have these fun little pictures and memories that we can share with them. All right, I think that is all. Let me bring this up a little bit closer. So it's a pretty simple page. You definitely add a second page if you need a full layout. But I thought it was super fun colors to document our fun day this spring break. If you enjoyed this video, I would love a thumbs up, maybe leave me a comment, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. And go join us in the Craft with Julie Facebook group and craft along with us with our sketch challenges. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.